If you cheated on your husband and now you're thinking, how do I fix this? You're in the right place. Because one wrong move could make things even worse. Hey, I'm Michael Flynn, and this is Relationship Reset Academy. I've spent over 10 years helping couples rebuild trust after infidelity, and today, I'm giving you a clear roadmap to repair your marriage. You might be drowning in guilt, scared he'll never forgive you, or wondering if your marriage can even survive this. But trust me, there is a way forward. And it doesn't start with begging, over-explaining, or making excuses. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact steps to take to start earning back his trust, without pushing him further away. This could be the turning point for your marriage. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on practical, no-nonsense advice to transform your marriage. Alright, let's get into the first step. You need to do this before anything else. Step 1. Own it. No excuses, no justifications. Look, this isn't easy to hear, but let's be honest. What happens next depends entirely on how you handle this moment. Right now, your husband is hurt, confused, and questioning everything. He's wondering if he even knows you anymore. The worst thing you can do? Start making excuses. Saying things like, I was lonely. You weren't paying attention to me. It didn't mean anything. That's only going to make things worse. Why? Because every excuse sounds like you're minimizing what happened. And if your husband feels like you don't fully grasp the damage, how is he supposed to trust you again? So here's what you do say. I hurt you, and I take full responsibility. I know this broke your trust, and I don't expect forgiveness overnight. I am willing to do whatever it takes to rebuild what I damaged. This isn't just about saying the right words, it's about showing that you understand how deep this cut goes. Think about it like this. If you accidentally knock over a glass and spill water, you can say, oops, my bad, and move on. But if you knock over that same glass and it shatters into 100 pieces, you can't just say, oops. You need to carefully pick up every shard. Right now, your husband feels shattered. Your job isn't to tell him it's not that bad. Your job is to prove, through words and actions, that you're ready to do the work to repair what's broken. And one more thing, don't demand forgiveness. You can hope for it, but you can't force it. Let your actions earn it over time. Step 2. Cut off the affair completely. If you're serious about fixing your marriage, this is non-negotiable. No lingering texts. No checking their social media. No meeting up for closure. If there's still any connection, no matter how small, you're keeping a door open that should have been slammed shut. Think about it from your husband's perspective. Right now, he's looking for any sign that you're still attached to that person. If he even suspects there's still a connection, it's going to make rebuilding trust 10 times harder. Here's what this means in real life. Delete their number. Don't just stop texting. Remove the temptation entirely. Block them on social media. Even if you're just scrolling, seeing them pop up in your feed is a bad idea. Cut off mutual friends who might keep you connected. If they're relaying messages or updates, they're keeping the door open. Be upfront with your husband. If he asks whether you've cut ties, he deserves a clear, honest answer. And let's talk about the "we're just friends" excuse. If the affair partner reaches out and says, I miss our friendship, don't fall for it. That's not friendship, that's unfinished business. And unfinished business destroys marriages. If there's any part of you that still feels attached to this person, that's something you need to deal with privately. But right now, your priority isn't what you feel, it's what your marriage needs to survive. And it cannot survive with a third person still in the picture. Step 3. Apologize the right way. A real apology isn't about making yourself feel better, it's about making your husband feel heard. And if your apology sounds anything like, I'm sorry, but you're doing it wrong, a weak apology shifts the focus away from what you did. I'm sorry, but I was feeling neglected. I'm sorry, but I didn't think you'd find out. I'm sorry, but it didn't mean anything. Notice the pattern? Every one of those sentences turns the apology into an excuse. And that's the fastest way to make things worse. Instead, try this. I am sorry for breaking your trust. I hurt you deeply, and I will not take that lightly. I know words alone aren't enough. I will prove my commitment through my actions. You're not just apologizing for what you did, you're apologizing for the pain you caused. Because that's what your husband is struggling with right now. He's not just angry about the affair itself, he's hurting because the person he trusted most betrayed him. And here's something to remember: you don't get to decide when he's over it. He might bring this up weeks, months, or even years later. When that happens, don't roll your eyes. Don't say, I thought we moved past this. Instead, say, I know this still hurts, and I understand why. I'll keep showing you that I'm committed to us. This is about consistency. If you want a real roadmap for rebuilding trust, check out romancedictionary.com/marriage. There's a lot of valuable insight there that can help. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Step 4. Show up every day with actions, not just words. Saying, I'm sorry, is easy. Following through? That's where most people fail. Your husband doesn't just want to hear that you regret what happened, he needs to see it. Every single day. And that's going to take patience, commitment, and a whole lot of self-control. Here's what this actually looks like. Be transparent. If he asks where you are, tell him. If he wants access to your phone, don't hesitate. Transparency rebuilds trust. Be patient. He's going to have moments where he doubts you. When that happens, don't get defensive. Show him through actions that he can trust you again. Be consistent. Trust isn't rebuilt in one grand gesture. It's earned through small, daily efforts over time. And here's the hardest part. You might feel like you're doing everything right, and he still might not trust you yet. That's normal. Healing takes time. Your job isn't to rush the process, it's to stay committed to it. Step 5. Understand that trust isn't automatic. Right now, you want your husband to believe that you've changed. You want him to see that you're serious about fixing things. But here's the reality. Trust isn't rebuilt overnight. Think of it like a bank account. Before the affair, you had a full balance of trust. The moment you cheated, you drained that account to zero. Now, every action you take is like making a small deposit. It's slow, but over time, you can rebuild. That means no getting frustrated when he still has doubts. It's not about punishing you, it's about him protecting himself from getting hurt again. No expecting a clean slate just because you apologized. Forgiveness isn't instant, it's earned. No quitting when things get tough. Rebuilding trust takes longer than breaking it. At the end of the day, this isn't just about fixing what's broken, it's about proving, through your actions, that your marriage is worth fighting for. Look, you made a mistake. But that mistake doesn't have to define your entire marriage. What matters is what you do now. If you commit to real change, if you show through actions, not just words, that you're all in, there's a path forward. And if you're ready to take that next step, make sure to check out romancedictionary.com/marriage, where you'll find more guidance to help you fix things. It's going to be a game changer for you. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. And before you go, drop a comment. I want to hear from you. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because trust me, you're going to need it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong. You got this.